Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3, where Gale and his clerical chums are off on the prowl once again for adventure. And possibly today actually getting to Sorcerer's Sundries. We're going to have to see. I'm fairly sure it's not far away. I could probably look at my map and find out. Yeah, it's south. We can do that. Is that a puss?
Oh, yeah? Remember?
Oh, we're clever. Allegedly, we can decipher the cat's speech. Okay, we failed. Let's try again. We failed. I will not rest until we understand this cat. We failed. We've got 2 more tries. Oh. No, we failed. It's difficulty 10. How does one fail a difficulty 10 roll 4 times in a row with guidance? There we go.
It speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
Oh. It's me, my son. Oh, what a cutie poop. All that for 1 extra line of dialogue. But we learned that cats have dialects of their own. And here's Bone Cloaks. What's going on? It's Dareth.
I know you. So you made it out of the Underdark. More than I can say for Balin.
Yeah, sorry about that.
If the old sack was going to die, he could have brought back some noble stock beforehand. Without the bloody fungus, Bone Cloak's days are numbered.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. We don't have any noble stock about our person. How are you getting on without Balin?
Well, it's a lot quieter without him bumbling about the place. He was on the slow fade out anyway. He was a terror most of his life, you know. Mean, drunk. Got a few scars I could show you that'd make you wince. When he got sick, I was grateful for the relief. But so angry, too. We both of us deserved better than life gave us. Now he's off in the City of Judgment, probably wasting away unclaimed. The old heathen. And I'm here. Alone.
Oh, that's sad. Are you glad to be back in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted.
I'd like to trade.
Go on then.
Least we can do. She's only got 13 gold, and she's got some of the stuff that we didn't buy off her last time. I don't think she's got anything that we sold her, has she? Yeah, she must do. She didn't have the Soulbreaker Greatsword, so I guess if you sell her stuff in Act 1, you could buy it back if you ever desired. In Act 3. I don't think you've got anything we're really fussed about, but I kind of want to buy things just because it's hard for you at the moment. Let's buy some potions and sell you our wares. Well, there we go. It's not going well for Dareth. Let's have another chat with Mishka.
Yes.
Yeah, we are not actually your murmur after all, but we know someone in want of a cat companion. Dareth Bonecloak.
Okay.
He's off.
Precious little thing, aren't you? Would you like to live here with me?
Yeah. Dareth's got a friend, perhaps.
Hey, you. Take a look at this cat. Does he look like a Harry to you?
That's a great name.
No, it isn't. I'd call him Walrus. Livens the place up, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Indeed, he does.
Wonderful. We've done a good deed by Dareth. On the one hand, we killed her husband with our incompetence, but on the other hand, we've got her a cat. Now, what are you lot up to? Astoundo the Greater. And Astoundo the Lesser.
Behold the sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, Chop, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
What about Astoundo the Lesser?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, verily, behold and stuff. Just like Astoundo the Greater says.
I feel like he's just like a friend who's been brought along or something like that.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
You look an awful lot like Mayrina. Now, my mouse hand is being kind of blocked here by Noob lying all over my mouse mat like a big twat. But I think we can still get about.
You, the god's damned disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son.
So Mazora's obviously lied to this woman. Let's go with the persuasion option because we've got like a plus 13 on it. Ravengard could still be alive and we intend to save him. I mean, it's true. He could be alive and we do intend to save him. Noob is now resting his little chin on my hand, so I've got even less mouse movement than I had before.
Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath.
Well,
If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will.
now she looks a bit like Lady Esther. It's getting to the point in the game now where we've seen every face and every haircut a few times, and they start sticking in your head. Do you mean there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood.
Oh, that doesn't sound like something we would like. We will seek this worm. We'll ask for its help.
I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
Cool. We have acquired the Legend of Ansur. So, entrance in Worm's Rock Prison. Sparks and torches. Use lightning. Only great hero can pass the trials. There we go.
Found beneath the flagstones of Worm's Rock Prison. I have a spark or two up my sleeve. Could that be enough to light the way?
Maybe so. But here we finally are. at Sorcerer's Sundries with this prick.
Let me back in, or bring Lorroakin out here, you tin tube. You tell Lorroakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
That's none of your business.
Answer the question. Did you find it or not?
Okay, none of your business didn't get us very far. Let's just lie to him. We didn't find anything, friend. Oh, did I say friend? I meant prick.
Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Lorroakin should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Lorroakin and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
Well, that's that wanker out of the way. Now, what's going on in Sorcerer's Sundries? It's Roland.
You! What are you doing here?
Me? What are you doing here?
This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Lorroakin is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way. But never mind that. What can I do for you?
Has he been beating you, by any chance? Looks very much like it. Do many people ask about the Night Song?
It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Lorroakin promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
I mean, we do have Night Song. She's in our camp right now.
You must be mistaken. The Night Song is a relic, something quite ancient to hear Master Lorroakin talk. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
We could certainly do that, I'm sure. What if we went back and spoke to Night Song then? Is she going to be interested in the fact that this Lorroakin is looking for her?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
A wizard called Lorroakin is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aylin?
He put a bounty out for your capture and now there's a violent mercenary looking for you.
Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aylin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakelings swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
That sounds promising. Let's take him down together.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
I bet you would.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakin right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Okie doke. Sorry, Isabel. I would have brought you along as well. Now, Missouri, you terrible bitch.
Something on your mind?
What are you doing sicking people on us?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
She's doing well. I'm convinced her to stand down.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, She misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Very well. She's not even a little bit sorry. Are we surprised? Also, not even a little bit. Now, Lorroakan's projection is downstairs instead of Roland. Conjured cat. Still a cat. It might only be conjured, but it's still a cat.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
I don't like this guy. So we've got pedestals and portals.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Nope.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
That's the one.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Lorroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you.
You offered a huge sum to whoever brings you the Night Song. Explain why.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
I was sure this guy was an elf, but his ears are not pointy. He is in fact a human after all. But he's an arrogant prick, which is why I thought he was an elf. A man named Ketheric Thorm already tried stealing Night Song's immortality. He's dead now.
But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No, Master Lorroakan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If if they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Myrmidons? I mean, it's a pretty cool intro for a fight. Now what's happening? Crank? Miklor? Whole load of Myrmidons around about. Lorroakan there in his throne. So what's the plan? How do we execute? And how do we do any of this with about 10% of my mouse mat available? Water Myrmidon seems like a fine target for a lightning bolt of some sort. Can we hit all three? We can. Don't get counterspelled, please. Blowouts. Elemental Retort. When you take damage, you can retaliate, blasting your attacker with the elemental damage of each Myrmidon currently siphoned. 12 to 96 damage. I didn't see that coming. Pisk. Okay, that's completely destroyed Karlach, it seems. So it gets additional reactions each turn as well. So we can't really hit him until we take down his Myrmidons. Unless perhaps we just smack him in the gob. The Water Myrmidon didn't take as much damage as I was expecting from that lightning attack. Okay. I thought it might take extra because it's inherently wet. But no. No, what are you lot going to do? Myrmidons can fly. That's no great surprise. And it did barely any damage. That did very little. Clank is just using a bow and arrow, that's fine. Now, Gale, we are standing on ice. But we are wearing Disintegrating Nightwalkers, that's great. Opportunity attacks, though. That's fine. It's only a Myrmidon. Let's see, Lorroakan did actually take a bit of damage, so that's okay. Elemental Retort. Does that only affect... I mean, it says when attacked, so presumably it affects every type of spell, even if it's like radiant damage. So do we work on the Myrmidons? Oh good, Nuba's stood up. I've got my mouse mat back. This is great news. Oh no, he's buttoned my hand again. He's moved very slightly though. Oh no. No, he's nudging himself back into place. I can barely move my mouse once again. Now at this point, you could say, why don't you just move the cat off your mouse mat? You silly man. I'm not going to do that. That just seems rude. Also, I'd really like to spread out my team a bit so they don't get fireballed a bunch. What happens though if we do a bit of Spirit Guardians on Chads? Bam. Take some damage, pricks. And then, let's see. Yes, get fucked. Oh, I didn't realise that one had an opportunity attack, but that's fine because it wasn't going to hit anyway, thanks to Radiating Orb and stuff. So let's move on with our lives. Earth Myrmidon. What a prick. Now, Roland. Dazed. Clank. You're a level 1. Why are you stabbing things? Yep. Dame Aelin is ruining things now. That air myrmidon has just taken a battering. Very good. The fire one's looking pretty weak. Oh, we're on difficult terrain. So let's get off that. 55%. That's pretty sucky odds of a hit. Blam. Nice. Did we hit Dame Aelin with that? Maybe. If we did, sorry, Aelin. Clank's still giving it a go. Now we are all mudded up. How do you feel about Necrotic Touch? Not a fan, but it's got Hellish Rebuke, but that didn't do a lot. Air Myrmidon is down. This is progress. Maybe we'll sort of stay over here a bit. Just in case. We don't want more fireballs coming our way. Having said that, I should have probably healed Karlach. But I didn't. No. Yep. Screw you. Blam. Why was concentration broken there? Shadowheart failed a concentration saving throw. Crank was hit for damage. Reverberation. Shadowheart was hit for 1 radiant damage. Why? How? Holy fire. Take 1 to 4 radiant damage per turn. Why? Where did that come from? Was it you? I'm confused. Let's hit that bugger with Radiant. Oh, sludge. I'm fussing noob when I said that, so that's why it sounded weird. Why have you just confused fucking Shadowheart, you prick? I never should have saved you multiple times. Now. Aelin is just being useless. Shall we bring back Karlach? Go on, check, on your feet. And then, can we finish off this Myrmidon? We can, good. Let's spread out some more.
I will ascend.
Now, how many Myrmidon are left? Just Earth. Over there, being a knob. Grammatical poison. So that's Karlach probably on the floor again. Oh no. We've saved against confusion. Good. We even got in a hit with our sword that we don't actually know how to use. That's 20 damage. That's pretty good going. What are you going to do, Aelin? You going to take them with the Myrmidon? Nice. So that's all the Myrmidons down, I believe. Which means we should be able to hit Lorroakan. I mean, he's the only thing left standing, so one would hope we can hit Lorroakan. Yes, he didn't like that. Lae'zel, give him a shot. Yep. Mirror image. Yes. Get cold.
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable, and when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Nice. That's a sick backbreaker. Well done, Dame.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
What kind of sadness is it?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Yeah, well done, Tiefling.
The Roakan is dead. The bastard is dead.
Are you alright?
I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own 2 hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
He's dead now. It's over. And you've won.
I have. With your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here.
Yeah, all hail Roland, master of Razamzis Tower.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
The city's under siege from the inside out. I need allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramazith's tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Wonderful. So we've gained an ally. And Leroican might have some loot as well. He's got the Despair of Athkatla. You gain a bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. That's pretty cool. And the Shelter of Athkatla. Advantage on saving throws against spells. And Mirror Image. So, let's see. Yeah, that was Leroican's homeland apparently. Merriment and comfort go hand in hand, with a jilted sentiment around his lovers and family. Well, the staff could be useful. We probably don't need this Arcane Blessing one, when we can have that one instead. But maybe there's others in this place as well that we can find. There's certainly more to do in this place, like picking up that Scroll of Telekinesis. There's a gilded chest up there that we can help ourselves to. A display case down here. Guess we'll check these chumps for any loot as well. Nope. And the Myrmidons, I guess, don't carry anything. A book throne. Yes. I'll never tire of sitting on fellow nerds' thrones. Now, the camera's playing a bit tricky up here because... Of course it is. There's multiple levels to this place and the camera does not like ceilings and whatnot. Is there another chest up this side, or is this just... No, it's just not much of anything, it seems. Should have probably checked before I came up, because now everyone else is going to climb up as well. And it's going to be a pain in the butt to get back down. Yeah, can't get here, can't get here. There we go. Now, what about this glowing table? I have at this point completely given up my mouse map. Now what's happened? Oh, I've gone out the portal. I was too busy looking at my mouse because I think it's full of hair. Okay, we got the mouse map back. Noob has just moved slightly. Now, yeah, what's going on here? So, I jumped onto this table. And then... Okay, it seems as though now it's fine. The game is letting us do some jumpy jumps. And down we go. Ah, maybe there was a trap that teleported us away. That could explain why we ended up outside all of a sudden.
Aye. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
A gas pit. Can we block it? Oh, we can just disarm it. Okay. Nope, Noob's back. He's bonking me again. He's about to rest his little head on my hand. In the most adorable way. He's also just pushing my hand into my mouse.
Below.
Below?
Clean up.
Okay. Barricade. Where does that take us? That takes us outside of the tower. Okay. Ah, there's a way into the vaults. That could be useful. But for now we press on down. Got another display case. Ye Folly of Karsus. Okay, so yeah, he just wanted to take over from Mystra herself as the god of magic. Now everyone's failing on Arcana checks. Scroll of Bestow Curse. Where are you, Karlach? Why are you up here? Okay. Noob, I'm going to have to ask you to move, baby. You're doing my nut in, little man. Come sit in my lap. Okay, he doesn't want to sit in my lap, but I have ejected him from the mouse map. The rest of this episode is going to be smooth sailing. So which of these levers do we want? Vaults is there. Will below take us down to where I can see that staff? Yes.
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 That's curious.
We've got a mystery door key. That's very good. We failed some checks. Circle of Death. That's not great. And we got a lever. Requires an Arcana check. That's not going to do it. We did get 1 inspiration back though. Bonus 9 to 12, so odds are good. But no, we failed. Pete's sake. But we saved again to disintegrate. Interesting. Should we try the other one? Failed again. I don't know why it makes the failure noise before the dice has even finished rolling. But once again we've saved. Karlach, do you want to give it a go? You do not have any bonuses to help you. And you failed. So you've got even less chance of success. Actually, there was no way you could pass it, was there? Because it's a 20. So I've just got you murked for no good reason. Come on, check on your feet. So there's a slim chance that Shadowheart can succeed. But she's failed. And let's see how everyone gets on against the other lever. So yeah, I suppose there's always a chance everyone can succeed. Because of guidance. Probably not happening though. That's fine, we'll just go back to Elf Song after this and have a hearty meal. Will this lock us out forever of these prizes? If we just keep failing these rolls? We wouldn't like that, because that staff might be pretty good. What are these other display cases about? Okay, that one will open. That's got a scroll of disintegrate in it.
Easy enough.
That one was doing death circles, wasn't it? Oh no, high security vault number 1 key. Okay, that's good. Maybe we need to come back with other crew members. We've actually got to speak to Will anyway, so let's do that.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation.
It's an incredible tale. What do you make of it?
It's not just a tale. It's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Balduran's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Yes. But anyway,
Sorry,
join me,
but
Will.
There's no room for me.
You can take Shadowheart's place for now.
I like how you think.
You won't when I'm asking you to pull horribly trapped levers. Will, would you give that a little tickle? Okay, he's failed. Miserably, I might add. Astarian's that man. I believe in Astarian. Oh my goodness, I believed in Astarian. And he got the job done. Marka Heshkir is ours. Now let's take a look, shall we? A legendary stave. Gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls, which we've already got, but we'll have again. Arcane Battery. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. And it's also got Kareska's Favour. Imbue yourself with elemental energy. That sounds cool. So yeah, all in all, pretty impressive stuff. We'll be taking that. Can Astarian go 2 for 2? Nope. Now he's not happy. Will, redeem yourself. Nope. Okay, everyone's failed. We could get Halsin in, but that looks like it's robes anyway. We don't really need robes. I think we need a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, we can't get Halsin in anyway, he's been kidnapped. Oh well. Suppose ending the day would help. Oh, it's Vlaakith. Hello.
Queen Vlaakith. Skvar!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true?
No.
Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
That one.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
That's my girl. Stand your ground. Don't fall for Vlaakith's lies.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Consume these nuts, Vlaakith. No, it's bedtime. Still need to figure out which one's mine. It ought to be the one that Lae'zel's in, but there we go. That one over there works. Although, of course, yeah, a little chat with Lae'zel before bed. Makes sense.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be.
Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies.
Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Let's go for a bit of insight. We'll consider her past and present, and we'll figure out the true source of her resentment. Come the fuck on! That's literally the only way we could fail that roll.
Lae'zel has been ostracized by her queen. Why should she not feel bitter?
Piss. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. I am known and honored by you, the source of my bruises. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another.
Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Very well. Well said, all round, Lae'zel. Now it's time for a kip.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
You again.
You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
That's all well and good, but put your bloody shirt back on. Why'd you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Tried to control me.
I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I saw right through you.
Yes, you did. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Well, I'm glad that's over. We don't need shirtless Emperor in our lives. What we need is to continue exploring, although Gather Your Allies is updated again. Yep, Rolan, Isabel, Dame Aelin, Halsin, Volo. We've got a lot of allies. But now we're back here. In the tower. Let's go back above. Oh yeah, let's Speak with Animals back on. Is that our only buff? Might be our only daily buff that we have to worry about. I've probably asked myself this multiple times. So that's security. Where was the vault option? There it is. There might be more to this place that we need to explore. Yeah, there might be something down here that can shed light on the old crown. Oh, I've got a gilded chest over there. Can we reach that? Yeah, we can. The Red Knight's final stratagem. I mean, it's locked, therefore I want it. We've got advantage, but that's still not enough. But we've now got the ability, I think, to use guidance as well. Now we've got even more bonus. There we go. So the Red Knight's final stratagem. For a time as an Exarch of Tempest, Goddess of Strategy. The Red Knight was a paladin. That's kind of cool.
Excellent source of arcana.
And we've got the scroll.
Quite handy.
Artistry of War. Some of the apparitions of 6 master strategists. Dealing 8 to 18 force damage on a hit. So 48 to 108 damage. That's pretty sick. That would come in very handy if we were a wizard and we could scribe that to our spellbook. Lighting the lanterns doesn't do much for us. No hidden walls that we can get into. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, no, wait, there we go. I thought I had vague memories of a hidden door. And there's a peculiar lamp. Now, that might be a bothersome lamp right there.
You've arrived in the nick of time, saintly adventurer. I've been trapped for so long, I dare say I'm half mad. Ho ho! Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. Such courage brings a tear to the eye.
What are you talking about?
You see, this glorious lamp is both an oasis and a prison. Someone must be inside at all times. But you were the first brave enough to take my place. Thank you ever so much. Toodles! Oh, freedom's sweet nectar. How I missed you. Oh, my rescuer left behind a servant. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're at your wit's end without your master.
Who are you?
Yafeu the Stupendous! Or was it wondrous? Bah! I'm free! And that's all that matters. Know that I will remember your master's sacrifice with great affection. Every month or so. But I must be off. I'm a century late for an appointment.
Release my master immediately, or die.
Now. Your master touched a lamp like a ding-a-ling, which means this is your problem, not mine. But if you're after a fight, so be it. It's been too long since I flexed these glorious magical muscles. Aha!
Okay, so it sounds like there might be a rumble going on out there. What's in here? Treasure. A scroll of Summon Quasit. Cool. We'll help ourselves to all these healing potions, for sure. Hell, let's help ourselves to everything. We can always automatically sell the stuff that's not of any use to us. Lovely, that's a whole bunch of stuff. Stolen. We'll send all that to camp to get back under our weight limit. And now, how does one get out of here? Oh, there's even more stuff to steal. Okay. I keep thinking I'm done stealing, and then I find a new pile of stuff. So yeah, we can only get out if someone else comes in. The lamp appears to have disappeared. That's odd. So Will, what are you going to do to save the day? Probably not a lot. Plain a binding. What even are you? You're not an elemental. You're just a bit of a prick. 55% chance of a necrotic touch. Oof. Dang, Will. That was impressive. Should we do it again with the starring? Even with Touch of Death, he does less. And now everyone gets to bash him a bit more. Drunken Inhale does not a lot. Bonk. And bash. Another Touch Death? Why not? And one more. Okay. Can we buy some? We can. Thunderwave, yeah, that's fair enough. Get dead. Right, we killed the prick. We gained a bendy scimitar. Ah, there is the lamp. It's on the floor there. Okay.
Trust no one.
Astarion, do you want to go in the lamp? Good man. Now Gale's out. So that scroll that we just picked up, summon Quasit. Let's summon a Quasit. No, you're not Shovel. You're just a general shitty Quasit. Can you go in the lamp? No, you can't. What if we summon Shovel? Shovel, can you go in the lamp? No. Here's Scratch, though. He's sniffing things. Yeah, he can't use the lamp. Very well. So... Oh, he's off. He's found something, perhaps. How the heck are we going to get Astarion out of this lamp? Can we summon anything else that can use things like this? Yeah, you stay there for a bit, Astarion. It's about time we were done for the day. So, you chill out. And the rest of us will figure out what to do. And next time, we'll have the solution. But until then, thanks for watching, friends.